Hey YouTube, welcome back. I told you last week that this week I would try to make a video of my X-Men collection. I've got a lot, and so I'm going to try to go through this as fast as possible. I'm going to start off with my Silver Age collection, and the first one I have here, and this was actually my first Silver Age comic I ever bought, X-Men issue number 12, the first appearance of Juggernaut. Ignore the near mint. This thing is maybe good condition, but I mean, just a awesome key issue from the early 60s. So issue number 12. Next I have issue number 14, first appearance of the Sentinels. Issue number 24. Issue 26. Issue 36, issue number 40, Frankenstein, issue 54, issue 55, issue 59, issue 62, and issue 77. I know there's several key issues that, including number 1, which is pretty much my holy grail. I would love to get my hands on that issue, but several key issues in there that I'd like to get to. I'd like to get the whole, run, but I mean, I'd like to get the first Banshee, first Alex Summers, several of them in there. Now in the I believe it was the 70s, I mean, the X-Men comic wasn't really that popular, and so from issue number 67 to 93 they went back and did reprints, and then in 1975 they kind of did a relaunch of the X-Men and started it off with this one, and I showed this one off in my CGC collection. Giant-sized X-Men issue number 1, the first appearance of Colossus, Nightcrawler, Thunderbird, Storm, trying to think if I'm missing anybody. I think that was it. But that was giant-sized issue number 1. Then it went back into the regular X-Men series, starting with issue number 94. So now, and I'm going to try to call out some of my any key issues, first appearances or whatever. I'm going to try to say who was in that issue. Oh, here in the very first book in my box here is a reprint of issue number 1. Let's see. Start off here, issue number 95. It's the death of Thunderbird. Issue number 96. This has the first appearance of Moira McTaggart. Issue number 97. First Lilandra. Issue number 98. Issue number 99. First Black Tom Cassidy. Issue number 100. Now here's a big one right here. Issue 101. First appearance of the Phoenix. And I mean, this, starting with giant size issue number 1, I mean, that is a great starting off place for X-Men. I mean, that from there all the way up to issue, I believe, 142. I mean, that is just a great, one of the greatest runs of X-Men. If anybody wants to get into X-Men, I mean, start there. So that was 101. Here's 102. 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, first appearance of Gladiator and the Starjammers. 108. This is the first issue done by John Byrne. 109, first appearance of Weapon Alpha. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115, Sauron appearance. 116. 117, first appearance of the Shadow King. 118, got a Sunfire appearance there. Not his first appearance. 119. 120. 121, first appearance of Alpha Flight. 'These around so they don't fall over. 122, first appearance of the Hellfire Club. 123, 124, 125, first appearance of Mutant X. I believe his name was Proteus. 126, 127, yeah, Proteus. Yeah, they did a lot of these. I mean, several of the storylines from X-Men, the animated series, came from this run of X-Men. And I remember this was, I think, a 2-episode part of it. 128. And here's a big one right here. I showed this off in my CGC collection. 129, first appearance of Kitty Pryde, Emma Frost, and I believe Sebastian Shaw. 130, first appearance of Dazzler. 131, and here, this is where it starts getting into the Dark Phoenix saga. 131. 132. Here's a big Wolverine book right here. 133. 134, first appearance of Dark Phoenix. 135. 136. Classic cover right here. This cover's been redone a few other times in other titles. And then 137, I showed this one off last week. 137, Death of Phoenix. 138 is when Cyclops leaves. 139. 140. I've got 2 copies of the next book. Very good 2-issue set right here. Issue 141, start of the 2-part Days of Future Past. Great book. Then 142, the continuation of that. $143, $144, $145, Dr. Doom appearance. 146, 147, 148, I believe this one is the first Caliban. 149, and 150. 151. Some of these I have doubles of. 152, 2 of them. 153, again 2. 154, 2 of them. 155. 156, 2 of them. 157. 158. You notice this one has Rogue in it. 159. 160. 161. 162. 163. This is one of the first sets of older X-Men I got. It's part of the Brood storyline. It's really good. 164. That one's the first Carol Danvers as Binary. You also know her as Miss Marvel. I think now she is Captain Marvel. 165. 166. 167. 168. 169. 170. 171. Rogue joins the X-Men. 172. 173. 174. 175. 176. 177. 178. 79. 180. I'm going to stop here, take a little break. I will be back in just a minute.